We welcome you to Littleton, Colorado and Heritage High School XC course. Welcome back to cross country, folks. It is time to kick off your summer training shoes. The summer mileage is behind you. And welcome to the 2025 cross country season live on runnerspace.com. My name is Ben McGrath, and I am pleased to join you here in Runnerspace's first cross-country broadcast of the year. It is a beautiful, crisp morning here in Littleton, Colorado, about 58 degrees here at the Heritage High School XC course. And we are ready for some action here at the Liberty Bell XC Invitational. Our athletes getting ready to go here. A beautiful drone shot right above our starting line, and this really shows one of the most iconic parts of this course. You see that wide asphalt street start, and not similarly to other cross-country courses around the country, this is 50% asphalt on this Heritage High School XC course, and then the other 50 is a limestone type material. So given those hard surfaces, this is one of the fastest courses in the state. So we've seen some flying times here over the years, and I've talked with quite a few athletes and coaches going into this race, and one of the biggest themes we've heard all week long is breaking course records. That is what many athletes and teams are looking to do. Here on the boys' side, that record was captured in 2020 by Parker Wolf. 14:30.1 is that course record. So we have some really tall. That's a tall task to ask here early in this cross-country season, but we have some phenomenal athletes. And just a little preview here on the boys' side. Benji Adams, a junior from Mountain Vista High School. He's undefeated on the year in his last 5K, already 14:58. He's a sub-15er already here just a few meets into the season. He was third last year. Watch out for him. As our boys get lined up here, we'll highlight Dylan Blair from Eagle Valley. He won the National High School Trail Championships title in July and has had quite an active summer, going internationally for mountain running and plenty of competition for him, a true Colorado cross-country runner. And third athlete, we need to highlight Ben Lee, 151-800 guy, a true blazing speed guy from Thunder Ridge. He's got back-to-back 800-meter 5A state championships in track and field, and this really fast course might be to his favor. And you see a beautiful look there, lined right behind the shoe here. We are about ready to go. This is the boys' 5,000 meters Saucony Sweepstakes, our varsity race. And you hear the PA announcer, 2 minutes to race starts. Our athletes jumping around here. We are just about ready to go. And this course is really fast, as I've mentioned, partly due to 50% of it being asphalt, but also it is a net downhill. There's 72 feet elevation gain, but 128 feet of elevation loss. The only catch is the whole thing is over 5,000 feet. So that certainly could add some challenges. But with a lot of these kids being from Colorado, they are used to it. This race is brought to you by Saucony. Special edition Saucony t-shirts are going to be given out to any boys runner going under 15 minutes. So keep an eye out for that. Top 10 will get a medal and a t-shirt as well. So got to try to achieve that top 10 spot to be considered a podium finish here.
On your mark.
And cross country is officially back. We are off and running with the Liberty Bell XC Invitational. And a flying start as you see our athletes just bolting towards us. And immediately, I think we're going to see Dylan Blair. Watch out for him on the left side. Black jersey for Eagle Valley. He is just left of that median in the road. And you got to watch out for him throughout this race. So we're going to have live splits for you, I believe, at the mile and 2 mile marker. If you want to follow live along yourself, go to live.tf. And you can follow along, or runnerspace.com. Click on the event link, and you can see live results for splits and stats all race long. I believe that's Jay McDonald in the yellow for Summit. And there we see that Eagle. That Eagle Valley jersey over there on the left side, that's Dylan Blair. Watch out for his twin brother, Tyler Blair. I believe that's Tyler Blair right behind him. Those two have had quite the active summer. The twins were a part of the Team USA bronze medal team finish at the International U18 Mountain Running Cup in Slovakia in June. That was the start of their summer, and just a few days after that, they went to Nike Outdoor Nationals and ran several events, and they didn't really stop after that. They then went to NAU Running Camp to help run with one of the top colleges in the nation and got some elevation training there, and then also ended their summer just a few weeks ago at some trail running championships where they have clinched 3 back-to-back trail running championships for Eagle Valley, led by Dylan Blair. So I believe that's Liam Folk in for Heritage. Of course, this is the Heritage XC course, so this is the home team. And Liam Folk was an athlete the Heritage coaching staff really pointed out as a guy that could possibly go out and win this one. I talked to Coach Wade earlier this week, and she talked about how this was a phenomenal summer for both the boys and girls Heritage squads. They had a lot of fun throughout training, from popsicle night on Wednesdays to different events throughout the team. And she said this year's team, you know, every year's team, there's a different message. There's a different theme depending on what your team is like, the different personalities. And she said this year the team is kind of addicted to winning. It's like a drug. And it certainly seemed that way here early in the season, as Heritage has had a very successful one. They ran the Cherry Creek Invitational, I believe, last week, and it went well. So it's going to be, that's definitely a team to watch out for. So that is Dylan Blair and that all 1-1-1-1 singlet for Eagle Valley on the left side. And you can see that athletic course tracker on the left side coming up on that 1 mile mark, and I believe that's where we're going to have some live splits where we can see really where everyone's paces are at here in a moment. That's Wyatt Dan in the middle for Castle View. Another phenomenal athlete. Just a sophomore, though. Still holding his own up in the top of the pack. And they're going to go under 5 minutes through a mile here. Absolutely packed field. Look at that. Runners almost every inch of this course. And just what an opportunity for these kids to come out here early in the season and run a fast course like this against phenomenal competition. Just a beautiful venue and some phenomenal athletes here today. You hear the crowd starting to roar here as competition goes 4 wide. Every athlete trying to take the lead here. Look at Dylan Blair pushing on the right side of your screen. This kid definitely is the cross country is made for him. He's a phenomenal trail runner, as I mentioned earlier. It's just a true Colorado athlete. He runs at altitude throughout training. It is now trying to do it on this uneven limestone surface. That's Benjamin Adams on the left side for Mountain Vista. It's the first guy we mentioned in our intro. He's 3rd last year and now trying to make that a win. Adams he's undefeated on the year. As I mentioned earlier, he's already a sub 15 minute 5K-er. And his teammate Benjamin Anderson won last year. So trying to keep the individual championship for Mountain Vista. So this is Jay McDonald here up in the middle for Summit. The junior looking really strong, got a solid form here, 7 minutes into the race. And Cadel Ruthven for Fort Collins sits right there behind in the purple. He's looking strong as well, drafting right off our leaders there. Ruthven's run a season best of 15:21 at the John Martin XC Invitational. Got second that, so trying to get his first win of the season. And watch out for Dylan Blair here on the outside. Benji Adams trying to make sure he doesn't get away, but he's kind of separating himself at least horizontally from the rest of the pack, staying really far on the right side of your screen. And look at Benji Adams right now. That form is just impeccable. He looks really strong right there in green for Mountain Vista. Senior Cadell Ruthven holding on in purple. And look at this move by Benji Adams. And wow, just like that, he goes to the 2-mile marker and just explodes to the front of the pack. And all of a sudden, wow, look down at my computer here for a second, look at some live stats, and he's already out to the front. Benji Adams trying to take this here early with a mile to go. Jay McDonald sits in second right now in that neon kit. And it looks like Dylan Blair is now fallen into third, but also climbing now. You can see him in that black over red kit, looking like he's making his way back up to the front. And that's a kid you just cannot put away. When you have a high school runner that has the experience in trail running that Dylan Blair has, you just can't be confident having a lead on him. He's just got grit beyond belief. And that's a scary sight as you go over these gravel trails with a mile to go in your race. Adams still looking strong. He's got about a 6-7 meter lead on the rest of the pack. That lead extending though here by the second. Look at this, running strong, every stride exactly as the one before. Just perfect form as we go through these suburban streets. Benji Adams, he's comfortable with this course. He was a podium finisher last year. See on that athletic course tracker rounding this suburban street, then they'll go head towards the school once again. A pack of 3 in chase. This race is down to 4 athletes, but between those 4, who knows? It's anybody's race. Remind you that the course record is 14:30. As you look at that elevation track on the bottom of your screen, Benji Adams right now heading down the downhill, really trying to use that net downhill to his advantage and cruise into the finish. And I love his strategy. He really took the lead at the top of this downhill you see on the right side of your screen. Because once you get in there, it's really easy to just glide towards the finish. If you already had the lead, it's tough to catch somebody on a downhill. He just looks super strong right now. But still, other athletes behind him, still within range. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. It is Benji Adams. Trying to get to the top of the podium. 14:16 reads the time. Into the final straight. Going for that course record, 14:23. 6 seconds to go to get it. It's Adams towards the finish, and he gets it. A pump of the hands, 14:30. And Benji Adams captures the win here in the Liberty Bell XC Invitational. Phenomenal. Adams. Oh, and it's going to be 14:32 unofficially. We'll make sure that mark is correct. It looks like he went sub 14:30 by the eye, but Cato Rutherford 14:41 in second, and Dylan Blair 14:43 in third. Eagle Valley with 3 in the top 5. Tyler Blair's twin brother goes 14:53, and 5 finishers under 15 minutes. That's 5 Saucony t-shirts for you. The team battle looking close. Coming into this one, Boulder was the favorite. So far, no Boulder runners here in the top 10. And what a phenomenal run by Benjamin Adams. Left no doubt. Took the lead with a mile to go and just looked so strong all the way through the finish. What a phenomenal run. You see our hundreds and hundreds of athletes coming through the Saucony finish here. Exhaustion on everyone's face. Right now, Mountain Vista looking well on the team standing, 67 points. They have a narrow lead over Rock Canyon. Rock Canyon is the defending champion, so possibly has a chance to go back-to-back, but right now they sit in second. Thunder Ridge in third with 105, and Rocky Mountain just out of that podium spot with 166. It's a fast day here in Littleton, Colorado. If it's not a record, it is at least really close. 14:32 we have for Benji Adams. That is a meet record. Course record run in 2020. But here at the Liberty Bell XC Invitational, that is a new historic record for Benji Adams.
It is now 8:02 at 8:15 as the runners through Sweepstakes U.S. At 8:45 will be the Division I boys horse.
What a story here for Benji Adams, coming back and defending the individual title for Mountain Vista. Benjamin Anderson last year, and Benji Adams this year. And it looks like Mountain Vista might sweep in terms of individual and team. 97 points for the team title. Looks like that might be solidified. And what a successful day for them. It was a phenomenal run from Lucas Santos, the sophomore. Runs 15:06. He's one of the watch out for athletes we had highlighted here on our notes for Valor Christian. Ends up sneaking into 11th. And as we collect our thoughts and emotions from that boys race, you can see our girls race warming up here on the starting line, ready to go. So it's an exciting start for Mountain Vista early on in this 2025 cross-country campaign.